Welcome to the John Doc YouTube channel.
My name is John Beaver.
Late night here at Bissett Performance. All right, guys, we are here with the Glizzard at Junior Shop, Bissett Performance. A lot of people were asking after last video and dropped the Colorado off. Bissett Performance, you guys do it all here. Chassis, motors, you do everything. Wiring, mess with nitrous kits, plumb them. You're one-stop shop.
Try to be.
And now I got you working on my junk all the time. So you did a great job fixing up the Colorado. And then I bring you something else that needs more fixing up. The Glizzard here. It's another one of those deals where it's already got the cage in there, but it needs some love. It needs like the finished detail, a lot of stuff that that really I can't do.
The polishing act.
Yes, that's you. So brought you the car here. We talked about this build is specifically, you know, it's going to go pretty quick. It's going to be fun, but we're trying to do something different, have it set up to be a two-person drag car. So that's one thing that we are keeping in mind when we build the whole thing. It's got a very nice cage into it, but it's got the factory floors. I put the 400 in there, it didn't fit, so I cut a big gaping hole in the center of it, and it just didn't really look good. And that's where you kind of took over. And a lot of people, I'd say, would probably freak out if they see their car in this state with just a giant hole in the center of it. But this is pretty normal for you.
It's normal. You know, pretty much everything we do, we have to cut them up before they look good. Then this one, like I say, it was already cut up some, and we come in and cut the rest of it out. That way, when we put it all back in it, it's all uniform. The firewall will be flushed. It's looking better. Everything that was halfway cut, we cut it up.
I'm the halfway cutter. I did all of that. I'm like the king of leaving sharp edges, right, Logan?
Yeah.
Logan knows. He gets it all the time.
So, but like I say, we got it all cut, got it all turned around. Firewall stuff in progress. Like I say,
it's just terrifying just to see that. Just to pull that up. But we did kind of just like on the Colorado, same kind of issue that we run into with running a exposed transmission. The motor plate, the mid plate doesn't really attach to the firewall when it's especially in the factory firewall location, and you have to seal it off somehow. So just like you did with the Colorado, you're able to seal that off.
Yeah, it'll be sealed off. And then we've already started making the part for the double frame rail that we're going to put in it. That's going to attach to the mid plate to put structure back in it.
Awesome.
Then everything here, you know how you left it for me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's
a little rough.
We end up cutting everything off.
I guess it's easier to just patch one giant hole than the 12 smaller holes I left.
That's it. Get them off.
All right, all right.
It works out, and then, like I say...
And one thing that I don't think people really appreciate is your sheet metal work. Like, that's just one piece of sheet metal, right? You guys can see it from right here. But when you get all done with it, it looks beautiful. It's got bead rolls in it. The whole bottom, I haven't showed it yet, the whole bottom of the Colorado is just, it's all smooth bottom. It's all bead rolled. It's a work of art. Yeah. So you are top notch with all the sheet metal stuff.
It just takes some time. You just take pride in what you try to do. That way, when you give it to them, it's nice.
Yeah. No. We had the Colorado set out at our little Cars and Coffee. People are going crazy over it, and it looks pretty sweet. So we said we're going to do add some frame rails to this.
That's right. We're going to come in and tie the boxes back into, and then run the double frame rail flush the floor just like we're doing in the Colorado. And then put a double frame rail in the center. That way it'll be safe for the driver and the rider. And then we're going to make everything fit around both seats.
It's not often you have to think about the rider.
We're going to get the rider something to ride on this time.
Yeah. Yep. So that'll be good. And like you said, I mean, just being a little bit more safer, having a little more structure. Especially, I like it too. I'm just kind of used to it. Everything that I've had, I would be kind of freaked out if the transmission was just kind of sitting there and there wasn't, even though the bar doesn't really do much, just the thought of it having it there, I guess it's just kind of like peace of mind. But I think safety wise, as far as cars go, this one, it's got some pretty good cage work done to it. So, you know, when we put a passenger seat in there, get a harness bar in there, make sure they're properly fastened to the vehicle.
I think put a blanket over the transmission too.
We're gonna use a blanket.
Just in case.
You're gonna use I don't use a blanket, but for the passenger's sake, you know, we'll try to keep your legs.
That way, if a hole in a hose or anything in the transmission lines come out, they won't get burnt.
Yeah. We'll make sure that you're good. You just close your eyes and sit tight. You gonna ride with me, Logan?
Yeah, he's gonna be the first victim.
Hey, the test dummy.
That's fine. Seat brakes is wrapping. John.
Yeah. No, that'll be. That's like one of those things where I forget to put the bolts in. This thing, I think it looks good. So we got 2 Kirky seats, which is, I figured, were probably the best. They're pretty standard. Everyone drag racing knows the Kirky seat. You could fit a bunch of guys, different shapes, sizes, girls, whatever. They all fit in the Kirky seats. Now, as far as mounting those in here, I didn't get any seat brackets.
We're going to make all of it.
Make all that stuff right in-house. So that'll be awesome as well. So everything here. And then I brought you the rest of the body. Doors, front end.
Doors, front end, hood.
Everything.
All the rails. Got everything pretty much cut and stripped. Now it's time to start putting it all back together.
Awesome. So this is the state that a lot of you guys don't get to see these cars and these builds. And to some people, like I said before, it could be frightening. But they all get here at some point. And I know for me, it's crazy. I wanted to show everybody now, so when you guys see the finished product, you can really appreciate all the work that has gone into it, all the thought that's gone into it. Because building a car like this, you know, even though it's got a lot of the cage work done, even, you know, just putting a couple bars in, you got to play checkers, not chess. You put one in the wrong spot,
then you got to work around it.
Yep. And that's one thing that Colorado has is like everything now, you know, even like the little tool holder. Love it. Love it.
And then just like when we come back and put our master cylinder and hide it all in there where it's going to be flush, not be under, you know, the hood.
Yep.
You know, you got to make provisions for it. You got to think ahead. Don't put bars in the way of what you're trying to add to it.
Yeah. No, that'll be perfect. So, yeah, it's pretty good there. What do you think as far as you know, cage wise? Be pretty good. I think it certed for like a 25.3, didn't it?
Yeah, 25.3. And like I say, what we're going to add is just going to make it that much stronger.
Perfect.
Especially with the power that you're going to have up front.
Perfect. Right now it's got an 8.8 in it, but I'm unsure how happy the 8.8 is going to be with the power level we're at. But
may have to fix a 9-inch Ford.
Yeah, we're going to have to. We're going to give it a shot. I'll probably lose a couple teeth off the gear, and then we'll put a 9-inch in there. But first Mustang build I'm ever doing, so I'm excited about it. What do you think, Logan?
I'm excited too.
You gonna drive this one too and ride? Yeah. People have to pay extra to ride with you when you drive, or less? Is that like a discount? They might have to pay more for the thrill.
Yeah, probably more of a thrill with Logan driving.
But you know, this thing is I'm excited about it. So you guys, I want you to take mental notes of what the firewall and all this stuff looks like, because next time when you guys see it, once the seats are in there and it's got the floor in there and the bars in there, you guys are gonna be like, hot damn, it looks like a completely different car.
They need to take a picture of it without all the firewall in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's...
Or to realize all the holes you would put in it before.
Oh, before? I'll have to go back and find a picture with the factory firewall. There were holes everywhere. And I did not cut anything good. I literally cut it just big enough to make it fit. So, yeah, I'm excited. You guys will be sitting about right here, and that's where the drive shaft goes. So just so everyone knows, like, the thrill factor of this. Not only is it fun to go fast, but the risk of death is there. Always.
We'll have the drive shaft enclosed as well, too.
No, we're only on my side. They have to look at it. They're going to leave it open.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah, we want...
They can watch how many rotations it makes.
They're going to get their money's worth out of this one. So you don't realize, you know, the black sheep, even though it has all this stuff, it's just got a thin piece of sheet metal there. So you just can't see it. But it's all there. All that stuff is still there, spinning and going crazy. You see a drive shaft spinning around. It's pretty terrifying. So... I guess off the frame rails too, we'll run transmission cross member, all that stuff. I don't really like to run these poly mounts, especially on anything that is solid mounted. So that was just there to make sure the transmission didn't fall in transport. But this thing is pretty solid. I'm excited about it.
With the ratchet strap.
Yeah, the ratchet strap. That's it. So, and then with the front end, I guess we'll just run some bars. I got the blower and all that stuff on there now. Oh, it's gonna have like one bar. Is that how you generally do it with the Mustangs? Just have like
with one bar to go on it. That way to have some support in the bumper rail itself.
Perfect. All right, so just a little quick view here of the one-stop shop here at Biz Performance, doing some wiring stuff. Now you got a bunch of projects here. So what is this stuff for?
This one is for a small block S10 with twin foggers on it, going so he can do more tunability, taking out a 6L box. That way he has all the switches, everything built in, everything he had. He didn't have nothing on relays. So we then built the style that we built, put in it, and it works good for us. Then we got another one that we had started on. We done this one yesterday, started on this one today for another truck. And like I say, it's constant, with wiring.
You get one done, start working on another one.
Get one done, start working on another one. And like I say, even with the grids, we keep 2 and 3 grids in stock. So if somebody needs one, just call us. We can get it shipped out the same day. Or we can sell you the complete.
Do you get a lot of emergency work? Or, hey, we're going to the track this weekend. We need you to knock this out real quick.
Knock it out.
So you stay busy.
That is it.
Stay busy. But really, one-stop shop here. You do it all from mounting up. I know we're terrible. I say me. I am terrible at fitting up bodies, doors, front ends, hoods. So I knew as soon as I got some stuff, heading right over here, really one-stop shop. Do it all.
Mostly. Like I say, we do basically everything but the final paint.
Now you're going to have to school me on building some headers for a big block, because that's next on the list. Are you ready for that, Logan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think? Well, you had the truck over here. What do you think? How do you think the big block is going to fit in there?
The big block's going to be good. Like I say, be a little, letting John do the headers will be a trip.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get him.
We might let Logan handle them.
Logan, you just need to stay on me to make sure I get them done sooner than 9 months. So I just got the turbos in, put them in the front end. I assume the big block's going to take up a lot of real estate, so we're going to have them kind of like canted sideways, run the exhaust out, so it'll be good. So that's Logan's design, right?
That's it.
Logan wants to run the exhaust out the hood, though.
That way you can see the tune-up.
But if you guys need anything,
Valve clipping.
hit up Junior. I'll put a link to Facebook down below so you guys can reach out to him. But really, one-stop shop. You always take care of us, so thank you for that. And we're down here late on, what is it, a Wednesday?
Wednesday night.
Late on a Wednesday night, you're in the shop working, so we'll let you get back to work, do your thing.
That'd be cool.
Logan, you got to trade the man some parts.
Yeah.
Big tires,
You
no
ain't
more.
6-inch pipes. I'm serious.
All right, on the way back, hold on, dude, you're gonna shit your pants. On the way back from Junior's, we had to stop and.
All right, now put it up underneath the truck.
What do we get?
Flat top. Big one.
36-inch.
Big class guys now.
Big class race. We gotta
Big class
We gotta
racers.
feed the whole class.
So we're gonna leave this
Big,
one.
listen, big flat top guys. Big flat top. Was looking at the one with the air fryer. Couldn't seal the deal on the air fryer.
Out of budget.
Yeah, out of budget. All right. Dude,
$6.99.
yeah, way too much. $100 off though. But no, we got this one here for $400. Uncle Sam took 27 bucks. Dude, you gotta back it up some so we can tip it forward. I'm not putting a strap on it. We're riding just like that.
Oh, that ain't going nowhere.
You gotta check the straps. All right, let's hope this makes it back to the shop. Let's just take a second here to appreciate how good the Dodge is looking. I'm always terrified of locking myself out, but the Dodge is looking like $1 million. Dodge is looking good. We're about to do some flat top. Hey, in-house breakfast.
Breakfast.